Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm the CEO of Prisme.ai. Our booth is just right behind me. And I'm promising it's going to be short because I know that we are sitting between you and the cocktail, the final cocktail. So I promise to be a very effective session. You are probably wondering why we are talking about finance with Air Liquide, which is an industrial. You're going to know that very soon, because without further ado, I'm going to let Fabien expose a very straightforward use case that has been developed by Air Liquide using our platform, Prisme.ai.
Thank you very much, Wafaâ. Welcome, everybody. Also very happy to be with you tonight for the last session. Hope you will enjoy that. So yes, Air Liquide is a digital company. You didn't use that. But we are, in the end, a company that is providing gases, technologies, and services for industry. We have 2 million customers, and we try to provide sustainable solution for a lot of customer processes, providing small molecules like oxygen, hydrogen. And we also have a strong activity in health. We are serving 2 million patients with a lot of services, of course, with gases, but not only. And beyond that, we have a strong industrial model that is today already augmented by AI. We have connected our plant and industrial assets for more than 30 years. We have developed a very strong data strategy for more than 10 years. And we have moved towards the different AI technologies, being in a real acceleration for the last 2-3 years. So here you can see the primary productions, our plants that distribute gases to our customers, either through pipelines, through trucks, or through cylinders. And our main objective is to be able to be very efficient on this global value chain from energy, transformation, delivery, and understanding the customer demand. Behind that, as I said, what are the big numbers we want to tackle with AI? 2 million patients, 2 million customers. We have to tackle this complexity in terms of interaction. And of course, as we do a lot of business or service with these people, we have a lot of transaction. And this is where I will present my the scope of the talk today. So finance is, of course, at the core of our activity. Here, I just mentioned the very high-level type of financial activities that we have inside Air Liquide. Financial control, operation control, and my main focus today is to support the activity of transactional activities. So 2 million patients, 2 million customers, you can imagine that we manage a few millions of transactions per year. So we've been equipped for years with classical ERPs, SAP-like, and things like that. But we want to go one step further. And if you just have to keep an eye on the financial landscape on which I focus my energy with the teams, we are going to equip the financial people that are supporting these transactional activities, around 1,000 people working in the Business Service Center, or the GBS. So they are working in a lot of different countries. So we have a first challenge related to language, so multi-languages from our customer, other languages from the people who tackle this transaction. A lot of ERPs, so digital systems that sustain these transactions today. It's around 10 digital systems, very high-level view, but we have more than that, but we are aligning this strategy. As I said, the number of transactions is a few tens of millions per year. And of course, it's to support our customers who all have also their way of working. The main challenges as of today, multiple languages, automate part of these activities because as the systems are not always well connected the one with the other, you have a lot of replication to manage, a lot of support, a lot of control to do. And we want to support the people who are working with that to automate part of this task and reposition them on more added value activities. And today, to do it, there are a lot of knowledge and practices that are spread around the world that we want to communicate. As you may know, also the business of GBS or BAC is a business in which there is a huge turnover for many reasons. So we have to support lead time and the ramp up of the people who are working there. This activity is fully embedded in our AI program. So very short, what we do. We have a 3-step approach, create new habits through AI, and we have positioned Gemini for Workspace for all employees inside Air Liquide, so it's 65,000 people. Then, as soon as we want to do more complex topics, we are developing a lot of AI assistants. And then we build more complex AI systems for our operations and for customer activities or transactional activities. I just highlighted the main things that are important to our AI teams in terms of value. Of course, being governable in terms of IT, ensure trust and adoption to the end users. Be sure that we generate value, of course, and we want to keep technological sovereignty on what we do.
So what you are mentioning here is that Gemini for day-to-day
Yeah.
use, and then creation of AI assistants and agents on Prisme.ai
Prisme.ai.
platform.
That was the next slide, but I will emphasize on that. And then AI system that may be a combination of that or other systems. Yeah. And so the use cases, and of course it's a long journey. And the first AI product that I want to show with you is a chatbot. So what's the value proposition? It's to support finance people in their process and procedure through a bot. So it's what we call a knowledge bot. So as I said, we have a lot of people that are being onboarded on a regular basis in the different GBS. We want them to follow the same high-level processes, but of course, then when you come to implementation, you have a lot of specificities. This has been captured in a lot of documents, but of course, then reading all the documents or organizing training is a challenge. So we put in place this chatbot via the Prisme.ai technology. And so how does it work? The people from finance, they either ask through a prompt, but even a very short conversation, what they need. They are in touch with what we call the process and procedure bot. And behind that, what has been done, we have indexed it, and we can retrieve information from the knowledge base. This was done before, of course, this interaction. We are able to manage the quality through a golden data set to pre-qualify the bot so that we ensure a sufficient level of performance to ensure adoption. So this bot is working in different languages. It's already deployed for several months, and we have quite a good feedback. This will be scaled up worldwide to ensure that we are able to ramp up these people. So the value is clear for us because it's moving from maybe 6 months training to a 3 months full operative training, of course, not only with that, and being able also to standardize the process because we are able to go through a single channel to the same type of information. So this is what we did. That's the first step. This is what we call the knowledge. But tomorrow, this will support also more an agentic vision because having this information being available will enable to think about more automation in link with the ERPs. And so this is what we did. It's just the start, as we say. So I'll let you the floor. Thank you.
So as you can see, Prisme.ai is an agentic AI platform that enable our customers to create by themselves in an autonomous way AI assistants and AI agent, even agentic type of agents. So we train them, we give them means, and then what it helps them to do is really to accelerate the time to market for agents because it goes from several months to sometimes to some days or from several days to even an hour. And what we are building here within Prisme.ai is a really living IT system because we believe that tomorrow, and tomorrow is very coming very soon, is the fact that we will need in all organizations, especially in corporates, to have a vivid IT system that will have to interact instantly with agents. Meaning what? Meaning being able to intercept agent events, treat them, and respond to those. Or on the other side, really provoke a new action from an agent, throw in an event, and being able to treat the response. And this is what we are enabling organizations to do. Transform their IT system from a very heavy and legacy system to a vivid IT system that will be able to integrate agentic tomorrow and be agentic AI ready while accelerating adoption by business owners. So it's really a collaboration space where business owners who have no technical skills are able to collaborate with IT people to create very specific agents that respond to a specific need. So it's a no-code, low-code platform. That is why two types of profiles can collaborate. And the mean of that is to accelerate innovation through the organization. And why is this important? Is because we have really two types of agents. We have custom code for very specific, that are very high value creation type of agents, okay? Which are very heavy to create. Those can be still on the make. And we have the type of agents that are very complex, very simple to create, or medium complexity. And those are the second type. We have so many number of use cases, okay? But the value creation summarized, if we have the sum up of all the value creation of each of those many agents that you see, the value is so big for the company, we can't really afford to not implement in them. This is why we have a platform that can answer the first one, if needed, either in make or just in exposure, or for the second type of agents, so no code, low code for low and medium complexity type of agents. We give autonomy to companies to create them on the platform and accelerate and foster the creation of those. So I'm gonna just to launch the video. There is a video in here. A short video to explain the value proposition of Prisme.ai. So what we do is help companies really decentralize the creation and the governance of use cases, while the control is centralized by teams like Fabien's teams, in order to make sure that We are accelerating innovation while making sure that we are doing it in the safe way. We have 4 minutes for questions.
Okay, here I go.
I wanted to know the delay in the project from first, I would say, design to actually adoption by the users. Is it months, years, please?
So I just don't want to lie to you, because for this one we had sort of this kind of projects all something like 2-3 months from design to implementation, and I will say it's quite slow. For this specific project, these were the first ones where the learning curve on the platform, understanding the data, and then we are also putting in place the operating model, as Wafaâ just said, to understand also how we will scale up in a big company. But the design takes something like 2-3 months. Then, of course, you want to scale, you add more things. So it was a bit more than that, but more or less that's the order of magnitude. The point, of course, is to make sure that your business people are well involved, that they understand what they have to do. We have the challenge of making sure that they understand that they are the owner of the document, that they will govern the document, that we struggled a bit, and I look at the three next to you are the ones really doing the job, not me. They have to struggle in understanding, making understanding to the business that they have to qualify the data sets, golden data sets. But in the end, it works. But you know, they are very good. So
We still can take 1 or 2 other questions.
We've been hearing the last 2 days about how important data is, and garbage in, garbage out. How much time did it take to cleanse the data with the team, and what were the main drawbacks you found in the existing data that you have in Air Liquide?
So it's a very general question. So I don't have black or white answer. We'll say 2 things. So because it depends on the culture of your company, it depends on the scope, depends on the tools you have. So just to give you the right answer, that we are putting in place a strategic project on knowledge management. We are revisiting all the document management systems, the way we govern knowledge, and the way we are working on that. There are many, let's say, techno-bricks that you have to put in place to avoid duplications, to make sure that you link with experts and so on. So, but I will say, to have this first kind of topic, it's sort of first a sanity check. It's a go-no-go reason to do this kind of project. So because from where I stand, I could say, no, I won't go, your data is not ready. So not a matter of how long it will take. In the end, I provide tools to support people to clean or to move in a more governed way of knowledge management. And so then I moved to this 2-3 months, because this is also what we discovered. In the end, I look at her because they know it perfectly. Let's say the kickoff of the project is, okay, I have a need, and of course the end point is when you have a product. But in the meantime, it may be very variable depending on the quality of data or even existence of the data that is requested for your product. So that's where we got also, we have a better maturity. And again, because I'm with Prisme, that's very good, because we are now focused on this topic, and we are not focused on the way to develop or administrate a platform, which is not our work. This is clearly our work to help the business people to understand their data, understand their knowledge, and we can really be consulted on the added value on the business case. Operating the platform, developing the feature of the platform is not our job. So that's exactly maybe.
And just to complete something that is not visible in here in the presentation, we have 2 ways to help companies to clean the data. The first one is there is a module that will help to structure fragmented data that is not unstructured, that is within the platform. So if you have different sources, different structures, you can structure the data to reduce hallucination before using the data. This is first. The second one is that we have an auditable platform. So everything is locked. You can see who uses which agents, leveraging which type of data, asking which questions, what are the feedbacks, is it good, is it bad? If it's bad, okay, what are the reasons? And this gives us, or give our customers, insights on which data is needing cleaning. And this way, a lot of our customers, and so Air Liquide, use those insights to decide where to put their energy and efforts in cleaning the data, because we are doing it where for the data that are really being used by collaborators, by employees.
All right.
Thank you so much. We are right behind. Do not hesitate to come and see us. We have coffee, we have something to eat,
Ooh.
and we can answer your questions with a big smile on our faces.